Good morning, guys. My name is Matt from Marine and Sailor DFS. It is January 5th, 2020. We got a two-game slate tomorrow. I want to give you some tips on tomorrow so we can help you in your lineup, see if you're playing GPP or cash games. So let's get started. I don't want to take too much of your time, but we have the Saints playing the Vikings. The Vikings playing the Saints at home. You got the Saints as a 7.5 favorite, 49.5 total. I definitely think you're going to have a quarterback in one of those games, and I'm looking at Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is 5,900, is cheaper than everybody else. Definitely could help you get some of those studs in your lineup, like Michael Thomas on the other side. But I just think that 21% Drew Brees, I really would go with Kirk Cousins tomorrow. Running back position, Alvin Kamara is going to do great. He's at $7,400. These last three games, 20, 29, 14. He's 33% owned. You might have to have him in your game as well tomorrow. For the other side, Dalvin Cook, I just don't see him running against that New Orleans Saints defense. I know the Saints are a little bit underrated, but their defense is actually doing pretty well. Minnesota's defense, I think there's some areas where Alvin Kamara can definitely catch a few, and because his targets are up. His targets are 7-5 the last couple games. So definitely look for Alvin Kamara. Wide receiver side, like I said, Michael Thomas. Definitely want to try to get him in your lineup. Last 3, 8, 35, and 34. If he goes off, ain't much you can do there. 35% ownership. So definitely look towards Michael Thomas. Minnesota side, I definitely like Stephon Diggs. If I'm going to get Kirk Cousins, Stephon Diggs is definitely a person of interest. If you remember the last time they played, Stephon Diggs caught one wide open and ran an end zone and sent New Orleans home. So definitely look at the wide receivers in that game. As far as tight ends, everything in that game, I don't really have much for them, just because I don't think that Jared Cook is going to do much against Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph, he's $3,500. He hasn't done really much lately. Look for Stephon Diggs in the game. They're going to use him for everything. The other game that we have is the Philadelphia Eagles playing Seattle. Seattle's playing Philly at home. I'm looking at the running back position more and more in that game. I really, really like Marshawn Lynch. He is a little bit older, but I think he can get the job done. $5,100. And on the other side of the ball, Philly, Zach Ertz is in tomorrow. And looking at the pricing, Zach Ertz is $200 more than Dallas Goedert. It's $5,400 Zach Ertz, $5,200 Goedert, and Zach Ertz is going to be 2% on. I'm definitely going Zach Ertz. I think if you don't have him in your lineup and he goes off, you can't win without him. I think he needs to be in there. Wide receiver side on Philly, I don't like anything from Philly besides Zach Ertz. And the running back position, which I like Miles Sanders at $6,200. He has really done pretty well last couple games, last three games, 8-27 to 38. He's 14% owned tomorrow. So I definitely look at Miles Sanders and Zach Ertz for the Philly side. For Seattle, I think Seattle is probably going to win more than 1.5 points. Seattle, I definitely like quarterback Russell Wilson, who is 11% owned. I definitely like him a lot. I think he can get outside that pocket a lot. I don't think Philly's going to win this game. I think they're going to need him to move the ball. Also, like for Seattle, I like DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is 5,900, 14% owned, and he's going to get you probably 20 points tomorrow. I got him at 21. Tyler Lockett, he's really good for Seattle as well, but he's $7,000. I see myself going to DK Metcalf a little bit more. And for the Philly side, since all the wide receivers are out, they have Greg Ward. Greg Ward's pretty much the only one they have left besides Whiteside and Robert Davis, which I don't trust them. So if you're looking for anybody for Philly, a value play would be Greg Ward. That's all I got for you guys for January 5th, 2020. Keep an eye on our posts. We got a lot of games coming up. We're playing a lot of NBA. So just keep an eye on us. Hit that like button and subscribe so we can keep the ball rolling. And we appreciate everything you do for us. Thank you.